everyone, this is Candace. Welcome back to day 97 of my 100-day health challenge. I had to think about that, but it is 97 days. Wow, I am 3 days away from my 100-day goal. And Merry Christmas Eve, everybody. So I don't know what you celebrate. I'm not sure how you celebrate your holiday seasons, but in this Christmas season, Merry Christmas Eve. And then tomorrow, of course, is Christmas Day. But I'm just doing a check-in here after the day and just kind of at the end of the day, as usual, thinking a little bit about Christmas Eve and just kind of relaxing before the day tomorrow and everything, and finishing up some things. And we've just had a really good day today too. And so it's been busy, but good. Let's see. So I actually slept in way later than I planned today. I actually woke up early, but then went back to sleep thinking I'll just lay down for like a half hour or so. It's not what happened. So I did sleep way past what I'd planned. So my breakfast was a little bit later, but I did eat breakfast and I did have my supplements. And then my sister and brother-in-law and nephew and their dog all came over for lunch. So we did a Christmas Eve lunch together, and they came over, but they came over with him earlier so that we could hang out and just have some fun and stuff. And then we had soup and salad and bread for lunch, so it was really good. And then we had some chicken with the salad too, so like you could have just Caesar salad or you could have chicken Caesar salad. And then we had some different types of bread toasted, and then we have different types of soup, a little bit for everybody to kind of heat up and whatever they wanted to have. So that was really fun. And we did have a dessert, but I only had the one piece, and it was not bad, so that was good. I did have some coffee and some water. And then, let's see, then we went to the service at one place with my sister and brother-in-law and nephew, and it's his first Christmas and his first candlelight service, so that was really cool. And he was loving the music, and he was dancing, and he was fascinated by the candles. And so that was really fun. Then we went over to the other service, at my church, and we went to the candlelight service there, which it really was really fun to be at both communities, to see the different ways that there's the similarities obviously in celebrating, but then also the differences within them, and just the candlelight symbolic and the light in the season and the light just in this world, and just it was just really beautiful, and it was great to be there and we got to see some friends we haven't seen in a while, and actually multiple friends that we hadn't seen in a while. And then I was able to see people at my community and everything, and it was just really fun. And then we went and checked on the cats for our friend family member, and she was watching one cat, and then she had her two, so we watched all three. They are so sweet. And so we brought them some Christmas presents to play with, some little Christmas toys. And so we checked in on them, and then we came home and then ate dinner, so just some leftovers from lunch. And I have some present wrapping to do, and we finally got all the stockings up. We're missing one, but we got to stuff the stockings, and I'm just enjoying that, like, around that. So some different simple things. I found that I'm really so I'm always excited about what I give people, just because I really do love giving gifts, and I love trying to like put a lot of thought into the themes and I even like match my papers and stuff to like my gift wrapping paper to the gift, and like the bows and the tags and the fun little notes and the different things. And so this year I'm just super excited because I'm doing a fun little theme for everybody where it's simple, like it's kind of a vintage retro throwback gift thing, and I have some stuff to go with it for each person, but it's like I'm just like really excited to see what they all think of them. It's just kind of a fun little like decorative kind of vintagey, like useful but just fun throwback thing. And then I'm really excited for my nephew. This is his first Christmas, so to see him open his little presents and everything. When I was at the Grand Ole Opry, I got him this cute little rubber duck. And I also got him the Dolly Parton I Believe in You Kids CD. It's unfortunately not going to get here till after Christmas, but I still am happy I got it. And so it's going to be this little rubber ducky, and then the CD, so that it's the Grand Ole Opry and his introduction to, they already have listened to it, but it's his introduction to that style of kids music, very our family, very our heritage. So I think it'll be fun. Plus, they're just fun songs, and I love the ones that she has on that album. So, and then he has these little art crayon things that I got, and then I have for my sister, well, my sister and brother-in-law, but it's for my nephew. But it's the kids collection from DoTerra, and along with so I got the kids collection from DoTerra, and with a couple little other oil things just to get her started on this kit as he's reaching a year old. And it's fully up to like how she decides to use them and everything, but I wanted to give her the little collection and everything so that she can start. I mean, they already use lavender and things like that, but just what and how they want to use, but having that provision to supplement what they're already doing in their own health routine and everything. So I'm super excited to see that. And yeah, so we're going to have a boatload of food tomorrow and a really fun setup. So we're going to go over around 8 o'clock in the morning when my nephews are going to be most awake. And we're going to hang out and like play music and hang out and play with him. And, maybe even open a present or two. And then we're going to have breakfast. We're actually having brunch. So we're having like all the brunch foods. It's going to be really good. And then we're kind of decided we're just going to graze throughout the day with leftovers. And then we'll have dinner. And we're going to do some more like traditional stuff like ham and mashed potatoes and like vegetables, green beans, that kind of stuff. And I think there's a chicken in there or something that my brother-in-law's fixing. I can't remember. But yeah, so that'll be super fun. And so we're kind of keeping it simple, but like staying the whole day so that we can all hang out. And we'll probably watch a Christmas movie if we can and play some games in there. And their dog is spending the night a sleepover with my parents and me. And that way he could come over here today, and then because they couldn't take him with them to leave him in the car while they went into the service. So he was able to stay here at our house, and so he's spending the night. And then we're going to take him back over there in the morning. We got to load up all the presents and all the stockings, and we've got to hang up, or not hang up. We already have the stockings hung up. We need to get all the stockings in the car and the presents, and then we've got to get all the food. And there's going to be some food that we might not fix till we get over there. And so it's going to be quite the mixture of things. And then when we get back over here, we've got to do our Advent wreath. And because we can't carry the Advent wreath over there. So it's like the way it is. So we're probably going to come back here and do the Advent wreath and finish off all that. Maybe watch a Christmas movie. We were going to do it tonight, but we're all just too tired. But yeah, I got to figure out all the different things. It's been fun decorating around here too, because so I had a lot of art prints. I keep some up in my room. I keep some down here. But some of my stuff was very fall themed. And so I was able to switch it out with some of my Christmas themed stuff and my winter themed things. And I was able to even get an on sale 5-panel print that matches this one I have in my living room. But my living room one looks like autumn, which is fine because it's very beautiful. But I actually got a winter theme with this beautiful teal kind of blue icy looking lake on the bottom with these white winterland trees, and it looks very mountainy and foresty, and they're the exact same dimensions of the one that's already up there, so I don't even have to remeasure anything. I can just hang them up there. That was the same thing with the one above my fireplace. I had this one that our friend painted, but it looks very fall summer, and so I had this light up picture I got on Amazon last year. It's dogs looking up at like or it's this town in the distance, and the dogs looking up at this sleigh as it goes across the sky, and it's lights, so it lights up and does all the stuff. And my nephew loved it today. He saw it for the first time. But that one actually fit perfectly over my fireplace. I had this one in my like dining room table kitchen area, and but again, it was kind of fall, spring, like it was red, but it was more the scene didn't really match. And so I found up in my bedroom, I had this Northern Lights mountain picture. And it was the perfect size to fit there. It's the exact same size as the one that was hanging there. But what we thought was funny is up on the ledge above that are all my Nutcracker plates. I have these little plates that we got one year, I think just at Hobby Lobby. But the funny thing is every single color I have, I only have 5 of them, but they match the Northern Lights picture. There's black, blue, green, pink, and purple. Very pretty little plates, very like kind of vintagey looking, traditional. And then we have these little figurines, because my niece used to, or well, she still does. When they lived here, she danced in the Nutcracker Ballet here, and then she now does in a different troupe where they moved. So I've got a lot of Nutcracker stuff, but it actually matches the art print perfectly. So I'm one of the things, now I didn't buy all these because I already had these from over the years. But what I thought was cool is as I was decorating, I love a mixture of things. My decorating for holidays is often very eclectic, especially at Christmas. And now that I have room to put stuff up, so like it's fun though when you theme sections of your house, and then also, you know, like matching or interchanging out the paintings. So if you, then they'll go back into storage or they'll go elsewhere in the house. So the cool thing about it is like, I have these ones that are only Christmas, but that because I already know they'll match where other things go, you can just interchange them out per season. And I love seasonal things. I like things that can last the whole season then with specific ones. So like, for example, pretty much all my art prints, except for the dog one looking up at Santa, they are all generic winter themes. So they can be up from really December through February or March up until the next equinox and the start of spring. So it'll be perfect because I can leave these up and it'll have that wintry vibe, and then I can switch them back out for my spring paintings and pictures and things because I already have a bunch of those. But I also think I'm going to invest in another. Well, I get them when they're on sale. So I got a 5-panel winter scene when it was on sale, and I had a gift card. So what I'm going to do is the same thing for spring. I'll wait and then get another mountainy spring picture, and then I'll switch them out again in the summer. And I know that sounds like a lot, but if you wait till they're on sale, and then it's fun because you can just switch them out every season and have them up for about 3 months. And then it changes up the decor when people come over. It's fun because if you're like me and you love mountains, but you like different kinds of mountains, it's fun because you can interchange the decor. And then on the individual holidays, so like, because you can have fall up. I had these fall paintings and pictures and prints and everything up, but then I decorated specifically for like back to school, Halloween, and Thanksgiving. And so you can do that very easily and interchange things out. So above the ledge, I have all the Nutcracker stuff, and then I have the Northern Lights painting. And then to match with the vintage theme, I have all these little, I got the doTERRA train diffuser that they had this year, and I have all these cute little like vintagey looking, they're not actually vintage, but they're from Hobby Lobby. They're these cute ones they had a year or two ago that were on, I got them when they were on the 65% off sale. And they're these little, just like vintage looking ones with like, building a snowman and ice skating and like carolers and stuff, and this cute little mini tree that matches it in this vintage Christmas book. And then like over my fireplace, for example, we have all the stockings. We have 11, soon to be 12 stockings hung up, and I have all these. I have that's what the dog painting is or picture is, and then I have all these like winter themed ones with like little music themed ornaments, and then I have some things I've created, and there's like a gold tree in there that we let my nephew decorate today, and then I have a rose gold tree as my actual tree, so it's in the other room with all the presents under it, and then I have all that. So I just know I don't like to overdo it, and I reuse the things every single year, but I think, and then on the table it's also green and red because I have the green, red, and gold. I have my Advent calendar that I made years ago, and then I also have the Advent wreath, and we have the little Advent wreath book. And then over here, I have like vintage and just Christmas kids books from when I was a kid, and then also ones that I bought. And I have my dog's corduroy book because she always liked her corduroy toy, so I have those and everything. So I don't know, it's just fun. I have these little cute little like lantern, like snow globe lantern things. This one has like a little red truck and trees and stuff in it, and I have some fall ones I use during fall. But I always go when there's sales. And then I just, sometimes I can reuse them throughout the season and the whole year. And then sometimes I will carefully store them because I don't want to keep too many things. So I try to keep it very limited and store them correctly and everything. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. I know this kind of turned into like a whole wide variety of topics, but just figured I'd go ahead and share, talk about how the day's been, and you know, nutrition's been good, supplements are good. I've been moving around a lot. I was playing a lot. My nephew's moving fast, like kind of scoot crawling everywhere, and so we were playing, you know, as we're kind of doing runaway and then chasing, and then just outside walking some back and forth places, and yeah, so it's just been a really good day. I didn't have the greatest sleep last night. That's why I slept in this morning, So I'm hoping I can get good sleep tonight, especially since we'll be up early and driving tomorrow to go over to their house, and then we'll be there all day. And there will be some time in there probably for a nap if I needed to, but I'm trying to stay awake so that like when my nephew's awake, we can do stuff with him, because he'll be doing all his first stockings, first presents, first outfits, all the things for Christmas. And so it's just really fun. But well, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go and just relax a little bit and then go to bed. I need to wrap, but I think I may have to do it in the morning. We'll see. Depends on how awake I am. So that's pretty much it. I hope you all have a good night. Merry Christmas Eve, truly. And I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas, no matter what you celebrate. I hope you have family and friends to be with on this day. And even if it's a Sunday where you don't get work off, I hope that you get maybe a day off, or you can take a day off, or just even not even that you'll just have a really blessed Christmas day, and that you've had a blessed Christmas Eve as well. And so I hope you all have a great time, and I will talk to you all tomorrow. Bye.